for the Glasgow Christmas Parade, Saturday, December 6th, 2025. It is a great evening out here from Columbia Avenue, the Avenue Church, looking down the street at all the folks gathered here. I'm Brennan, Crain, joined this evening by Laura Rogers.
Yes, it is so good to be here. Is this our third year hosting together?
I think it's year three already. I mean, as we were mentioning, it's like the years go by faster each year.
They do. I can't believe it's already time for the holiday season. And then I feel like once parade day rolls around, I know we've had parades going on all day long. This is like the grand finale of the day. I feel like, okay, Christmas is here.
I agree. I mean, Glasgow's Christmas parade is one that's hard to compete with from the standpoint of it's at nighttime, and I think that makes it that much more attractive of a parade with all the lights. But yes, we've had so many parades in the area this morning. I know Bowling Green had theirs. I believe Horse Cave. I know Smiths Grove was last night.
Munfordville had one today.
Munfordville, and yes,
a lot of regional parades and a lot of people gathered this evening for this one. And do I have this correct? This is the longest nighttime parade in the state of Kentucky.
That's what I've always heard. So I've never, tested it out, I guess, to see. But hey, I'm going to say it is.
That's your next investigative report.
I guess so, right?
Confirm this data for me.
I mean, I would say so. I've been coming to this parade practically all of my life, and it's one of the longest, and it seems the most with the most pizzazz. So I would say it's probably, if not, it's up there for sure.
Yes, and we're not biased at all, right?
No, not at all, right? This is the one night we get to be, right?
That's right. And just driving in tonight, all the people that were already lined up, they had their spot, camped out on the sidewalks, and all cozied up with their blankets, camped out, ready for a great evening of some festive fun. I love the camaraderie that this parade brings.
Yeah, and I know that they were showing just a moment ago, but there are folks that are lined up here, and it's always interesting because this spot, there are homes across the street, so I often wonder, if the folks who aren't sitting in the yards, if they're not the folks that live there. So what a great seat. Right?
Yes, great night for a Christmas party.
Well, Laura, it's 2025. We're getting to the end of the year. It's crazy to think, but you and I are both kind of in the same spot as we were last year. I know folks are always asking, well, what are you doing now, or what are you doing over here? So you are with KET, right?
Yes, work for KET, public affairs reporter, based in Bowling Green, and primarily cover, I would say, South Central, Western Kentucky. Do stories for Kentucky Edition, which is our weeknight public affairs program.
Yes, and you've even anchored that, recently.
Yeah, fill in for the great Renee Shaw, who's amazing. As for the face of KET, our public affairs moderator. And so, I fill in for her some, and I've been seeing you fill in at WBKO in the anchor chair.
Yes, I have been. It's been a nice switch up, but that's right. I've been filling in, anchoring. I've been doing a little bit of everything, really. So, that's the way I like it, though. I like the diversity. And then, generally file a lot of reports out of Glasgow, home for me. So it's always nice to do that as well. Well, I guess folks are probably wondering, what in the world are we wearing this evening? And you probably can't see, but we even have on like these
our bracelets,
little bracelets. Our gloves are covering it up because it is a very chilly 30-something degrees. I know the good folks here at the Glasgow EPB have got it prepped out for us. 30 degrees is the low tonight, and feels like 27. I believe it's probably about there.
Yes, it is chilly. We're all bundled up. We've got our blankets, and we're ready to be all cozied up. But, it's a neon Christmas is the theme tonight, and so we're ready to glow.
Yes, let it glow, let it glow, let it glow. You got to say it 3 times to make it official. That's what the parade theme is this year. So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of neon colors out there, lots of maybe flashing lights, some cool greens, pinks, blues, those sorts of colors you associate with a neon Christmas. And the Grand Marshal this year, I am really excited. It's the Barren County Flames Special Olympics team.
Yes, isn't that awesome? These athletes, they work so hard and they do so great. And I know they're really competitive at various levels of competition.
I mean, and I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what's to come in just a little bit. But I was able to be with them this week at one of their practices. And it was probably the most competitive I've ever seen a group be.
What sporting event was it?
Well, it was basketball, but as you'll learn here in just a little bit, they're playing sports all year long.
Yes.
I mean, they don't stop for anything. They're going into basketball right now. I think they just finished bowling. They do some things in the spring, golf, that sort of stuff, softball. So they don't stop. They go all year long.
Yeah.
So of course, the Grand Marshal each year in the parade, that is essentially the the float that kind of sets the tone for everyone else, and they are generally here at the front of the parade. So we'll be seeing them just behind the police department, and we'll get a good first-hand look here for you in just a little bit to see them coming down here to Columbia Avenue. And of course, if you're watching with us for the first time this year, not sure exactly where the parade starts and ends, starts at Glasgow High School, makes its way here down Columbia Avenue, goes up to the downtown square where I know a lot of folks gather.
Yes.
I mean, we
That's
see
the epicenter.
That's right. We see a lot of folks here, but I've seen some aerial shots from years past, and it is always so amazing because the square is like, I think, where everyone is gathered. So right here, we're going to give you a little bit of a first-hand look. They'll go, of course, around the square, and then they'll sort of edge out right there at South Green Street and go towards Save-A-Lot. That's sort of where the parade disbands. So it's a nice, it's a nice length here that the parade goes, gives plenty of space for folks to set up along the route and, just find a good spot to watch it.
Yes.
Folks are moving around tonight, and I know why, because as we mentioned, it's a little cold out here.
Yes, they are trying to keep moving so that they can warm themselves up. I love, though, the people that bring, like, the bag chairs, or they've got, like, tailgates going on, but, like, blankets. A lot of people, wrapped up, bundled up. But, it's just such a festive atmosphere. And I see some blinking lights, too. So.
Yeah. Well, it's that time, so we'll be taking a quick break, but hang around because, of course, you're going to want to see the parade in a few minutes. But we also have a special program we're going to be showing you here in just a moment. That is going to be something that you won't want to miss when we return. Stick around.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
It's hard not to get into the Christmas spirit when you're standing here in downtown Glasgow amidst all these lights, ornaments, trees, you name it. It's all festive. It's a great tradition. Well, in this community, there's another tradition, one that we're so proud of. It's going strong for more than 40 years, and that is the Barren County Flames Special Olympics team. Tonight, we're giving you a first-hand exclusive look behind the scenes at the team and how their camaraderie is showing us all to be a little bit more patient with each other for the big results. Take a look. This isn't just a team, it's the Barren County Flames. Special Olympics athletes here find opportunity, friendship, and a reason to shine every day. The team includes dozens of local kids, teens, and adults with a range of special needs, but that doesn't slow them down. Between basketball, track and field, softball, golf, and bowling, these athletes stay busy all year long.
So we go from basketball to track and field into softball, softball into golf, and then golf into bowling. So it's usually about a 2-week period in between all events, and we go year round. We don't ever take any time off. We're always doing something. We travel, like in bowling this year we would have went to Louisville for state, but we're not because of the parade. Track and field, we go to Eastern, EKU, spend the weekend there. It's great. Kids love it. Softball, we go to Bowling Green, Owensboro. So we do a little bit of traveling.
For over 40 years, the Flames have been a place of inclusion and opportunity, helping athletes find their footing in a world that doesn't always give them a chance to shine. Today, the Flames support more than 80 families, thanks to over 50 coaches and volunteers. Their athletes compete at regional, state, and even national levels.
We're just a big family. We like to compete, play games. It's all just for fun.
It makes you feel like you're a part of something amazing.
Earlier this year, the team said goodbye to two of their own, Michaela Joy Turner and Stephen Paul Carassi. Even through the tough times, the Flames are turning grief into gratitude. This year, they'll serve as Grand Marshal for the Glasgow Christmas Parade, honoring the teammates they've lost.
Stephen got bad. They didn't quite understand how bad he was. And then when they saw him in hospice, a lot of them, we all tried to go up and see him. I don't think they quite understood the severity of it. You know, because Stephen would always have a smile on his face, no matter if he's sick, and he'd always have a smile on his face. And when he passed away, they didn't act like you and I. They grieve in their own way. But I think they were all grieving, and they're still grieving. And I think the parade kind of put a glimmer of hope, thinking, well, we can do this for Stephen, you know, for Steve-O, and because they think he'll be looking down on them. And I think that's making them as happy as anything to go in the parade and get to shine for Stephen.
A few months ago, they got the news in person, a complete shock filled with excitement.
It was so funny because we told the kids, we just need you to meet us at Phillips IGA. And they go, are we going to get free hamburgers? I said, yeah, we're going to get free hamburgers. They had no idea. Only the coaches knew, and we'd only known a couple days before. So we said, just come, wear a flame shirt. We're just all going to meet over. We're going to do whatever we want to do. When they found out, I thought they were going to fall to the floor, literally. They were just so excited. You see the surprise in their face, the joy in their eyes. And that just made all of us about cry. I mean, I'm a softie when it comes to the kids anyway, but just to see the joy in their face and see the public out there cheering them on, which was really great for us.
For the last few years, Phillips Family Grocery and Butcher Shop has taken the lead as the parade's sponsor. Owner Trevor Phillips says choosing the Flames as Grand Marshal was an easy call. They're already the brightest thing in town.
The Flames bring so much to the community. When they walk into another business, it's like there's a celebrity in the room. Everybody's excited to see them. They always bring so much joy. When they go to other sporting events, they're there to cheer on the players, and it's just great to see that. So it's time to shed some light on them and give them some recognition.
And we know you're wondering, their lineup? Let's just say it's about to turn the spotlight into a neon party.
We got the float the city provided. We're going to have as many people on as we can. We also have a school bus for the rest of the parents and the kids, and we also have a van from DTS to cover the kids, the wheelchair kids. So I think we're looking at a float, a bus, and then the DTS van.
What a great reminder that energy, passion, and joy are things that we all should bring to the table. The Barren County Flames, a solid reminder that everyone has a place to shine. Happy holidays from all of us here on this broadcast. Thanks for joining us tonight. We look forward to showing you the rest of the parade very soon.
Back to break.
Back to the break, yeah. He makes his nice little bumps.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Oh, well, we are back, actually. I thought we were going back to commercial.
Yeah, I'm just admiring your story. Great job.
Well, thank you. And, you know, I hope that gives you all a little bit of a sneak peek to what you're going to see here in the parade. It was such a special time to be with the Flames this week, and it's really encouraged me because, as you heard in that package tonight, they're dedicating their, I want to say, whole get-up. They have several floats, as you heard, to two team members that passed away this year. So while they are a little bit sad in that note, they are also kind of turning it around, and they're going to dedicate tonight to those teammates.
That's so kind. I saw the young woman in your package who was emotional talking about that, and Greg Bernard, the passion that he has for this program, and he's worked with this team with the Special Olympics for
14 years.
Yeah, I knew it was over a decade, a long time, and I know he's had athletes that have advanced even to nationals. And
yes. Well, and you know, I'm trying to remember everything they told me. There was so much.
Yeah.
But I believe it wasn't too long ago they actually did have an athlete to go pretty far, maybe in bowling. So
Yeah.
it's been pretty great to just kind of get to learn about them. And they've been going strong here in the community, like we mentioned, over 4 decades. So it's not something new. So it's just great. As Trevor Phillips mentioned, it's just something that was logical to pick the Flames to be a part of this tonight.
Yes, and I hope they feel as special as they are. Just what a great team, and I know that they're looking forward to being the grand marshal of the parade tonight.
I'm excited to see it. You know, we have a lot of sponsors to thank as a part of this parade tonight. It's not something that can be done easily. And Laura, I'm going to get that list. I know I had kind of flipped everything. You know, this is live television here, so we have a few things that we got to move around. We want to thank tonight TJ Regional Health, American Cable Incorporated, Calvert and Nunn Insurance, Extreme Health Club, and Extreme Fitness for Women, along with ATM Media Solutions, Phillips Family Grocery, and Kentucky Luxury Group. Laura?
Yes, and special thanks to Green River Rentals, Greer's Florist, and the Avenue Church, who are helping us bring this production to you tonight. They're helping us with our set, our placement. We're right in front of the church, and it's a great spot to be, kind of near the beginning of the parade, right?
Yes, we're kind of here toward the beginning, and as I was mentioning while we were in break, Trevor Phillips actually gave me a heads up. It's been about 15 minutes ago that they pulled out from Glasgow High School, and of course, being a parade, they are making their way up the street at a slower rate, which we like that. We like the time to see everyone, right? You know, sometimes some years we've had folks fly through here, and we're like, "Whoop, okay, well, we'll go to the next
Pull
one."
them over. Yeah, so I guess we're not as close to the starting point as I was thinking.
Well, it is close, but it's not, I guess, in terms of parade
right,
distance,
when you're moving that slow.
Yeah, when you're going that slow, it's like, okay, well, where are they? But
yeah,
you can always kind of see from where we're sitting, you always see the flashing lights coming around the bend, as I like to say. But we haven't seen that at this point. So, you know, Laura, we've talked about the weather tonight and how chilly it is. I always like to harp on that because, you know, years later when folks watch these broadcasts back, it's always nice to kind of reflect on, was it raining? Was it snowing? In fact, this week we did have some snow.
I know. I've been enjoying, like, waking up to that little dusting of snow. That's kind of set the scene for the holiday season for sure.
It was so beautiful to see, like, a lot of the pine trees around here. You know, of course, they had the snow on them. I guess, you know, we call that when you're looking for a Christmas tree, they say that's flocked. I don't know. Is that the correct terminology?
I love a flocked tree. It's a little messy sometimes, but it's really pretty.
You know, my wife and I actually went for a real tree this year.
Nice. Doesn't it smell great?
It does. And it's also a nice change up. It's just, you know, the needles start falling off, and, you know, it's kind of.
They can be messy too.
Keep it watered.
Now you have to yeah, so are you watering it every day?
Yes. It's something, it's honestly done great, but, you know, it's just got to keep an eye on it.
Did you wait until after Thanksgiving?
We did. I think we did. I'm trying to remember. Maybe we did it the weekend before, so we almost got there. You know, it was like it's always the anticipation's building, and I have a hard time waiting till Thanksgiving.
I get it. And Thanksgiving falling a little later in November, so I get it. I was just thinking, I hope that your tree is still going strong.
Yeah.
Come December 25th.
It's doing great so far. So
fingers crossed.
Let's hope that it takes the rest of the month to kind of slowly dry out. Hopefully it won't dry out. But
do you have any indoor pets?
Yes, we do. We have a dog, Nellie. Her name is Nellie. She's a little dachshund.
So is Nellie drinking water out of the?
No, she's not. But you know, she's not being like the cat in
Christmas Vacation, or it's
National. I don't know what
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
That's
or it's a dog or cat. All of those animals, I think, are. Wreak havoc in that movie. But lapping the water out of the tree stand.
Luckily, the way we have got it set up, and it's a very full tree. I was impressed with it, but we actually have got it set up. I don't think she's able to really get to it very well. So, you know, I like to maybe try to prevent that.
Yes.
So, well, we're so glad you're joining us tonight. Again, December 6th, 2025. How in the world did we get here? We are here at the Glasgow Christmas Parade, perched atop the hillside here at the Avenue Church along Columbia Avenue, just minutes away from the Glasgow Christmas Parade. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you in just a moment.
Finding a home to fit your needs should not be more complicated than it has to be. The KY Luxury Group with Krylock Executive Realty are making it easy to own your dream home. Search KY Luxury Group on Facebook or Instagram and let them help you buy or sell your home today.
I'm Melissa Thomas, Realtor, Associate Broker.
Amanda Keel, Realtor.
Eve Jackson, Realtor.
Lori Hernandez, Realtor and Auctioneer.
Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Phillips Family Butcher Shop in Glasgow believe great meals start with great ingredients. Hand-cut daily by their butchers and prepared with pride. From steaks, fresh seafood, and specialty cuts to deli meats, cheeses, produce, and seasonings. You'll find everything you need to bring your table to life and make mealtime delicious. Visit Phillips Family Butcher Shop at 106 Shane Drive in Glasgow.
I'm Brandon Stockton, and prostate cancer screening saved my life. 1 minute you're going in for routine lab work, no symptoms, and then the next thing you're hearing the word cancer, and it's just like you're thinking the end of life. We went back for a follow-up because I had surgery over the summer. The doctor came back and told me that I was cancer-free, and it was basically just like a weight lifted off my shoulders.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
We're still talking about our Christmas trees.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the Christmas trees are something we talk about all night. So you mentioned you have an artificial tree.
I have an artificial tree. It was a pre-lit. We bought it years ago, and it was pre-lit. Lights went out on it because they don't make them like they used to.
That's
and
right.
so we clipped all the lights off, and so we still have to wrap the lights on. But I just love the tree. It's a really good-looking tree, and don't even ask me how many ornaments, because I have every ornament I've had since birth. So hundreds of ornaments. It takes me all day long to decorate this tree. So we hope you're loving your Christmas tree.
I mean, I hope you're out there, just maybe you're decorating now. Maybe you're
you
somebody
are.
that waits, until the full, maybe the Glasgow Christmas Parade is someone's time to really turn on the holiday cheer.
I think that's a great idea. And you've got us on, and we are seeing blue lights and sirens. Y'all are hearing those sirens, so you know what that means. It's inching closer.
That's right. And I don't know if you all can see it just yet. I mean, you just give it a couple of seconds, and the Glasgow Police Department is coming into frame. We can kind of see the crowd stirring out here. The kids are anticipating the candy. They're getting ready with those bags at the edge of the street. And here we are, 2025, of course. We have the cell phones out. I guess everyone's anticipating filming it too. So here we go, the Glasgow Christmas Parade 2025 kicking off here on Columbia Avenue. It's the Glasgow Police Department. Laura, you know who's in that car?
That's right, Glasgow Police Chief Guy Howie kicking things off, and I'm loving the Merry Christmas. They got a little
there he goes. He's whelping that siren.
Nice.
I like to be right up here. That way Chief Howie can't put me in the back of that police car, right?
Let's hope that you stay out of trouble tonight.
He's a nice guy for sure. And following behind him, it is the Barren County High School Army JROTC. Those young folks there with the flags. Barren County High School JROTC is providing tonight's color guard. Army JROTC is a cadet-led leadership program that motivates young people to become better citizens. And look at that. You've got the folks that are presenting the colors, but look at this fine group coming in behind here.
Yes, I love that. Teaches such good discipline. And they're
a little march
great.
chant or something
Yes,
going on too.
I appreciate that so much.
I like that.
I do too. Yeah, they're doing great. 163 entries in the parade tonight. Is that right?
Yes,
So you
I
guys
think
buckle
that's right.
up. We're just getting started.
I know that they sold out. That was something we were alerted of in October. Can you get that? I mean, 2 months before the parade actually happens, the Barren Inc. or the chamber, they actually said that they had sold out. And, of course, Glasgow is one of those parades that does actually sell a limited number of spots, but there are so many folks that are wanting to get in on this action.
Oh, yeah. People love being a part of the parade. And then here's the Barren County High School Army JROTC van.
I think they were lagging behind a little bit, but
they're getting all caught up, and we see more parade activity here coming up. It's the 2025 Grand Marshal Float. This year's Grand Marshals, as Brennan was talking about earlier, the Barren County Flames Special Olympics team. The Barren County Flames Special Olympics team has more than 60 athletes who exemplify teamwork, perseverance, and community spirit. And all of Barren County is honored to have them lead this year's parade. They work so hard. They train so hard. They represent Barren County so well. And we're thrilled to have them as this year's Grand Marshal.
I'm tickled. I mean, look at this. This is just truly touching, really. And right behind them, they have this Barren County school bus that is chock full of teammates right here. I mean, my goodness, it just really gives you cold chills, honestly.
It does.
Just look, I mean, the smiles are enough to show you how meaningful this team is to these folks and this community, really. And we cannot be more prouder of the Flames. Following in behind them is also a DTS van tonight, and they are actually providing an escort for members of the team that are in wheelchairs.
And check out the neon.
Amazing.
I know, that is amazing. Making it accessible, and love the neon. They're definitely on theme tonight.
They have stuck to the theme, and that is always something that we can appreciate, a part of the parade. Right here, as you can see on screen right now, look at that. There are some colors going on, some balloons, and we have kids that are just, you know, they are absolutely loving all these colors.
Getting all their swag.
All right, right here we have another school bus, and let me clarify if this isn't another part of the Flames or if this is
it is. It looks like more teammates, doesn't it? And remember earlier your story, and you interviewed Greg Bernard, the coach, and all the great teammates, and talking about all the work they put into it. I think you were at the basketball practice.
Yes, it was absolutely amazing just to be there. And again, their teamwork. I mean, I was, you know, it's impressed, but also just so touched by the fact that they have such a close-knit family. It's not just even a team. It's such a family there. So
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Look at that up there.
So much spirit. Again, your Grand Marshal of the parade tonight, the Barren County Flames. Love seeing their spirit and love having them, and such a great representation. I mean, goodness, I don't know how many athletes we've seen come through, athletes and supporters and coaches, but 2 school buses full plus another big group as well. I mean, there's like.
Well, and you know, I think that we mentioned it, but over 80 families are served as a part of the Flames. And, you know, you think about 80 families, of course, folks with special needs, you know, finding that place to really fit in and excel. And the coaches are phenomenal. They are just the top tier in this community, and I truly say that with a lot of gratitude too. They are so patient. They're so willing to be there, and it's not easy when you're going all year long. You know, you think, oh, well, maybe the basketball season is just a little bit, you know, in the winter time, and then we, you know, might do some conditioning, but no, they go, like I said, one sport to the next all year long. There's really no breathing room.
Yeah, and thanks to Coach Bernard, who he just, you know, he helps those athletes shine, and they put in so much time.
James Cheeley in there too. I know he's been a coach for a long time. There's so many names that we could go down the list with, but Mr. Cheeley and Mr. Bernard, they are 2 of the finest folks. You know, one interesting part of that, the other day when I was at the practice, I was able to see the fact that Greg Bernard is also coaching alongside his son now for the last about 7 years.
Become a family legacy.
It has. It's been something special, and it means a lot to them too, because my understanding is Mr. Bernard said he has a son with special needs, and he became involved, like I said, about 14 years ago, and said it just absolutely did wonders for his son, you know, to come out of his shell, to find that community, and that's what we could all hope, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And by the way, look for Coach Bernard. I believe he's been in some movies. We were talking about that.
Yes, he's. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what, because you know that stuff gets picky. But
yeah, I know.
We'll just put it this way: you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. I know the tourism folks, those type of folks, they always release when those things are coming.
I'll just say he has a striking resemblance to Santa Claus. That's all I'm going to say, and I think that's a compliment. So,
well, what you can see coming in here to Frame, you might see these green bags. They're actually neon bags. This is Phillips Family Grocery and Butcher Shop. This season, make your holiday gatherings unforgettable with Phillips Family Grocery. Their aisles are stocked with everything you need for a delicious holiday feast, including the finest cuts of meat for your holiday table, from prime rib to succulent hams. Their in-store butchers have you covered. Merry Christmas from Phillips Family Grocery and Butcher Shop, a family grocery since 1960. And Laura, I've got a sneak peek here once the folks with the EPB can show in just a moment. But we have these bags courtesy of Trevor Phillips. He says they ordered about 3,000 of them for tonight.
Goodness. I hope they have enough.
And he is handing these out. Here you are, and here is the secret revealed. Look at that. There's not only something on there for the kids, but also for the adults.
A good coupon.
That's right, and here he comes now.
It's
Hello,
my
Trevor.
favorite person. Oh my goodness, Trevor with the merch.
I mean, he's got the merch going, and he's giving us these things.
Trevor, so good to
Merry
see
Christmas.
you.
Look at that.
He is such a wonderful community leader.
Yes.
And just love seeing him. Coming up next is the team from WNKY News 40. WNKY News 40 is your television home for NBC, CBS, and MeTV networks with a focus on all things local. Their team is here today to spread joy and excitement because local matters.
Yes, a great team there at WNKY. I saw Ashley Wilson in there. I'm sure
saw
there's
Scott
some.
Burchett.
Okay, I didn't see Scott. I'm
did.
trying to look around. Let's listen to this a moment. We'll tell you in just a moment. Barren County High School Marching Band. Take a listen. Trojan band here.
They look great. I love how they have the trumpets all lit up. They have all their instruments all tinseled out.
I mean, they are fitting to the theme tonight. They always do. And as we mentioned, that tinsel, that's something that we can all appreciate. My Christmas tree's covered in it.
Yes, I know. That's what I was so excited about earlier. I love a retro Christmas tree. I love that you have tinsel on the tree. I just can't do that because I have kitty cats, and you're not supposed to have that. I believe I see the Grinch. He's one of my very favorite Christmas characters.
You know, the Grinch, he's standing behind that. I guess he's trying to stay safe. Sometimes the kids don't respond well to the Grinch, but he's being good tonight.
Is this still the marching band float?
I think so. I think actually we have a whole get-up here, including this trailer coming in behind them, too. They've got a smoke machine. They've got, of course, their Trojan cutout there on the side there. They're sitting on hay bales, and I mean, that is just a full-blown float there. Look at that. Even have a Christmas tree up there, Laura.
I know. The tree looks great. I would like to just kind of pick that up and put that in my living room.
Oh, and look at the back. Really look at the back of that. I don't know if we can get a
Again, neon Christmas, cute neon sign.
And this tree
looks
here
great.
is just, it's I said tree, rather truck. Let me say, truck is blinking. Oh, my goodness. You know, we've kind of got our own smoke machine up here with as cold as it is. You know, our breath is creating a little bit of condensation.
So. I know. Look at you with the science words. I'm glad no one do not quiz me on anything related.
Well, that's about the extent of what I'm going to say tonight, I guess, on tonight's broadcast. That is terrific there. We've got a trailer following in. You know, some years they do have that really large semi-truck that comes through at times. And then, of course, they've got to have somewhere to put all those instruments. You know, you have a marching band. You've got so much material there. It's a lot of brass.
Yeah, they roll deep. That's right. They got to have, yeah, they have to have, they have to have a lot of storage for all of the things that they have going on.
They do. Let me go back to this bag here. I know it was kind of happening when Phillips was coming through. But this bag here, as I mentioned, Trevor Phillips has bought several thousand of these, and they are handing them out in conjunction with WCLU, WHHT, and they are actually giving these out. My understanding is so the kids have something to put their candy in, and they you know, pretty large. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, look at that. You know,
but you know, my favorite thing about it, it's not even the coupon, which the coupon's awesome.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, $5 off 50. That's a great help for anything in today's world.
I love that it's glow in the dark. I love anything that glows in the dark. I can't help it. It takes me back to childhood.
It has that look for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think it does.
I haven't tested it out to see, but I think it does glow.
I think it does. We're going to say it does.
He's actually, I mean, put that effort into this. So, again, Trevor Phillips, the grand, not the Grand Marshal, but the sponsor of tonight's parade. He followed in behind the Grand Marshal, the Barren County Flames. So, the next category we're going to get to, just a little bit of a heads up here, is going to be the local government. And we have them coming in nice and strong. I see Councilman, I believe that's Terry Bonnell, handing out a nice little, what do you want to call that? What you've got up here? Trevor gave you one. It's kind of like a glow stick or something.
It's like this foam Yeah, it's like a glow stick, but it's very fun.
Terrific.
I love this. Yeah.
Got the Glasgow Fire
And Terry's
Department.
another great community leader as well.
Yeah,
Good
Terry's
to see
always
Terry.
involved in a number of
things. We are coming up close. Is it time for Mayor Royce?
I don't know yet. I think he's somewhere around here. I think maybe they've stopped. I see a passenger door getting opened. I'm not sure what's going on down there, but they're coming this way, the local government, so we should be getting a good look at a lot of different folks. I see Councilman Chastity Lowry. I saw her in the frame. Oh, there she is. She's about in front of us now.
Oh, yeah.
She's handing out those glow sticks that Terry was handing out.
Yeah, fun. You see a lot of people here on the side of the streets that are anxiously awaiting the parade, making its arrival here. And
I haven't seen a lot of candy yet, so I'm waiting on that.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Sometimes we have kids kind of jutting out into the road, and I know that's always like, hey, get back.
Yes.
But I mean, I just think it's the evidence of the excitement. And I could have jinxed. It's not really a jinx. I know the kids are wanting the candy, and I think I saw someone tossing something out of the fire truck, so maybe I stand corrected. All right, here we go, Laura.
Leading the way for the government entities category is the Glasgow Fire Department, accompanied by Glasgow Mayor Henry Royce. They want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Fire truck looks great. They got it all shined up, and they are throwing some candy.
Yes, they are.
I tell you what, I drove around downtown Bowling Green today, and there was candy. You know, they had a morning parade, and there was candy all in the street. Somebody's got to come through and clean that up.
I can imagine.
You can go scrounge later. But
thank you to our Public Works crews, and I'm sure there are others involved, but I know Public Works in all of our cities, they contribute to those efforts to clean up. And we got a good shot there of Councilman Chastity Lowry handing out those glow foam tools there, however you want to call it. And we got the fire truck here, ladder number 2, one of those nice trucks from the Glasgow Fire Department. And they've got it decked out with some lights. Hey, they don't even have to decorate, I guess, because they even have the lights, but they even put the effort in. So
and
that's
great. That is a rule. If you're going to be in the parade tonight, you have to have some sort of lights on your vehicle.
Yes, you do. I mean, it's a neon parade, right? It's
that's
logical.
Right.
So, all right. It looks like we've got coming up next. It's still in the government category. We have, I see members of our fiscal court. I'm looking for there she is. County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Bird walking there behind. We have our magistrate in the chair, or they've kind of sitting on hay bales. That's what it is. There she is. She is yelling at us.
She is festive. I'm loving that Santa sweatshirt.
That's right.
You all can't see it yet, but you will here shortly.
And we've got another fast-moving vehicle coming in right behind the county government.
Yeah.
Yep, Judge Bird.
Our next entry is Glasgow City Council member Marna Kirkpatrick, wishing all of Glasgow a happy holiday season. Looks like she's ready for snow. I see that snowman on top.
Look at that. I like that. And look at here. You have a familiar face coming in. It's the Kentucky Mezzanette, Shane Hollandy there, walking on along. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Shane
Great
and the rest
to see
of the
Shane
Kentucky Mezzanette. The state's official weather and climate monitoring network, founded in 2006. They're based at WKU. Merry Christmas from Kentucky Mezzanette.
Our next local government figure is Barren County Coroner Tim Gibson. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your Coroner Tim Gibson. Good to see him in the parade. Thanks for all the services that he provides to the community.
Yes, I can't have a community without a coroner.
That's right.
We thank Tim and his team who work around the clock. We have coming in behind here, it's Barren County Clerk Helena Birdwell, Helena Chase Birdwell. Good evening, Helena. She has a nice float here with a license plate. Look at that.
I like it. That's so on theme.
You can get all those things done at her office, so be sure to drop by there. And she has a great staff, too, and you can hear a little bit of music there. We'll let you listen to that.
I'm loving the music.
Sounds like the Jackson 5.
What an important job the county clerk's office provides.
Oh, for sure. We couldn't do it without them.
Our next entry is Barren County Attorney Mike Richardson. Barren County Attorney Mike Richardson and his entire staff wish everyone a Merry Christmas as we celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. God bless Barren County.
Mike Richardson there with some festive lights hanging around his neck, and he's got a nice crew there in the van with a little snowman there. The Barren County Detention Center closing us out for the local government category. Merry Christmas from Jailer Aaron Shirley and all of his staff there at the detention center. I see his wife Annie there in the truck. Coming in behind the truck is a trailer that's set up there. We got some lights on that. All right, we are moving right on along this evening, Laura.
We are. Kicking off our small business section, we have Phillips Ice Service, the ice machine specialists. Merry Christmas from the Phillips Ice Service family. They got Frosty the Snowman. He knows a thing or two about ice. That was on TV this week. I enjoyed what. That's an old one.
Gosh,
I've been
such a classic.
It is a classic.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, me too. Takes me back to my childhood, and
I mean, it's been around for generations for sure.
It sure has.
And right in behind them, they almost have this trailer that looks like a giant ice cube. Whether they intend for that or not, I don't know. But
I like it.
I mean, it's just a nice ice delivery trailer here with some lights on it. You can see Santa Claus. And again, sticking with tonight's theme, we have the neon colors. Neon, let it glow, let it glow, let it glow.
I like it.
We like it.
Yes, lots of great lights, lots of great neon signs tonight. People, dressing in the bright neon colors. People on theme. Good to see the Phillips Ice Service in the parade tonight. And then looks like we have some fitness folks coming up.
And I don't want to forget, before we go to RNN CrossFit, we actually have Hurt Auto Sales sneaking in here.
Oh, I see them.
It is Bobby Lee Hurt and his team there in that nice
pretty
truck. Yeah, that Chevrolet truck there coming in. Hurt Auto Sales, Merry Christmas from all the folks there, Bobby Lee Hurt.
And moving on to our next entry here shortly. There's Hurt Auto Sales, and then now we have RNF CrossFit. Merry Christmas from the team at RNF CrossFit on the row machines tonight. Oh, are they going to do that the whole parade? Yes.
I mean, they got a long way to go.
They're ready for the Christmas cookies, right? They're burning those calories now. So, CrossFit, what a workout. Good for them. Love the neon beanies. So they're on trend there. But yeah, row your boat.
I mean, I have a lot of respect for those gals. Maybe they'll change out with those other three in the sleigh. Maybe. All right. You heard that. Right here we have Gray Rock Construction. 2 entries from them this evening. They're a locally owned and operated business at 610 South Lewis Street. They offer topsoil, commercial and residential concrete, land clearing, custom hauling, gravel pads, and more. You can call them today, 270-629-2304 for a free estimate on any kind of work you need done. Look at that. They have these big trucks, that backhoe there, and
I love the wreath.
what is that? Is that that's Stitch? That's Stitch.
Coming up next are 2 entries from this is still Gray Rock Excavation.
They have 2, and then I think the next has a couple. So
sorry, I got ahead of myself, but I love seeing Stitch. I love Disney.
Look at that. I bet Stitch is warm this evening.
I know, that's a great role to play tonight.
He's like doing like the 6'7" thing, you know?
Oh.
You heard about that?
Yes,
like whatever
I have.
That means, I don't know, but
I have a niece and nephew, my 6-year-old nephew.
Yeah,
I'm counting the other day. He's like, did you say 6'7"?
Yeah, I recently talked to some kids and at a school, and they were like saying that 6'7". I was like, what does that even mean? You know?
I don't think it means anything. Either that or I'm too old to understand.
I don't know. I have no idea. So you've got MCS Lawn Care coming in right behind Gray Rock Construction.
Locally owned, operated, and dedicated to serving the community with reliable, high-quality service that keeps Barren County and our surrounding areas beautiful. Reach out to MCS Lawn Care at 270-629-6303 or visit them at 610 South Lewis Street.
All right, and they have moved locations, so they're over on South Lewis Street now, and that is always a terrific story to me because MCS Lawn Care is, I believe, Miles Shirley is the proprietor of MCS. He was a young man, started this business back, I think, in high school, and of course now he's made it his profession, and I see them all over the place.
Wow.
They're across South Central Kentucky, so
that's impressive. A young entrepreneur, teenager, and now look
at that.
Way to go.
All right, Laura, we're coming in right behind MCS with float number 23. It's Just Family. At Just Family of Barren County, elders and other adults with medical rehabilitative needs can make friends, increase independence, and get this, receive daily living support in a daytime environment. Merry Christmas from Just Family. They are loaded full in that bus.
They are. They're warm and cozy on there, I'm sure. And again, great resource for people that need that care. So good. Here comes the Kentucky Luxury Group. I believe this is one of our big supporters of the parade tonight. This
is EXP Realty, I believe, coming in with them. And, of course, you see folks on. I'm looking around. I know we have several folks like Eve Jackson, Amanda Keel, Avery Thrasher, Lori Hernandez, Melissa Thomas, Bree Mosier, Tanya Petty. I mean, the list goes on. And they're going to make sure you get to sell your home, sell your property.
Yes.
That's important, right?
And find your home for the holidays.
And, you know, you could probably hear it in the microphone. Look at this. This is always terrific, this little train get up here.
Super cute.
It's
float,
American Eagle lift truck service. Listen to that. They got the nice little train whistle going.
I know. This is really nice. This is like Polar Express.
This is
the
terrific.
Eagle Express.
And they are right here on cue with the theme tonight, the neon.
Wait, they have a snow machine.
Oh, that's what that is. Wow.
Oh my goodness, it's snowing.
Merry Christmas.
This is amazing.
American Eagle Lift Truck Services, locally owned and operated forklift service. Over 20 years of service in the area. Merry Christmas, guys.
Our next two entries. Oh, the snow is making its way to our set. Our next two entries are from First Choice Services, LLC, featuring their rollback and heavy units. Merry Christmas from the crew at First Choice Services.
Wow. What would we do without our tow trucks and the folks who kind of come to the rescue, right?
Oh, I know. They're there when you need them, no matter the hour.
A couple of entries here.
I know. I love their retro truck.
That's a little bit of a tune, right? That's like
Name that
Jingle
tune.
Bells, maybe?
Yeah, okay, I couldn't think. Jingle Bells.
They got a nice truck here on the back end of this flatbed.
Yeah, that's
here.
pretty cute.
All right, coming in right behind them, it's Lyle's Stump Removal and Services. Lyle's Stump Removal is a family-owned business here in Glasgow, serving Barren and surrounding counties. Contact Chuck for your stump removal needs at 270-261-2696. Stump removal, you know, it's something maybe you don't think about a lot, but I guess until you need it done, then you're looking around for somebody like Chuck.
No, absolutely. So you know that's one of the options for you. And then let's see, who is next? So we're still on Lyle's Stump Removal and Services, but
they've got a lot of get up here.
They do. I love the retro lights that they have. I like the multicolored lights. Coming by now are two massive units from Suburban Towing. Suburban Towing is the largest towing company in Kentucky. That was right on cue. Did you notice that?
That was. He might be listening.
With locations in Louisville and Bowling Green. The first entry is a 2015 Peterbilt 389 1150 rolling rotator, followed by their 2025 Kenworth T880. Is that how I say this?
I mean, if that's what we're looking at, somebody watching this broadcast might be saying that's what it is. That's what it looks like to me, a T880, and it a 905 5XL wrecker body.
Happy holidays from the Suburban Towing team. So you see now why we said massive. And this is our next entry coming up with all the lights. Look at this little truck. I mean, it is loaded down with lights.
I couldn't tell you what kind of rotator body that is, but I can tell you right now that this is Alley Car Cleaning. And Alley Car Cleaning would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. They have already decked this truck out, I think, to the limit. Could you get any more lights on this
I don't think
thing?
so. And if you just drive around with lights like that, you never have to wash your truck.
No.
You just have the lights on there all the time. Coming up now is Chris Reese, HVAC, wishing you a very merry and bright Christmas. One of their favorite holiday traditions has always been attending the Glasgow Christmas Parade, and now they're excited to participate with their family and employees. Merry Christmas, friends and neighbors. And by the way, this float is second place in the small business category tonight. Very impressive.
Second place. That is terrific. Small business. Coming in right here, you can see them right front and center. KC Trucks, your hometown expert for lift kits, wheels and tires, towing solutions, and professional fleet upfitting services. KC Trucks wishes everyone a safe Merry Christmas. I mean, a lift kit.
Got a little doggy boy on there.
Yeah,
or girl.
They've got that truck lifted up, that's for sure.
They do, wow. Our next two entries are from Elmore Realty and Auction, celebrating 90 years of excellence. Elmore Realty and Auction continues a proud tradition of trust, dedication, and hometown service since 1935. With Elmore, experience the difference generations of expertise make, buying, selling, or auctioning property with confidence across South Central Kentucky. They've got a big showing tonight, lots of elves on the Elmore Realty and Auction float. And
get
love
it
the
done.
lollipops and the gingerbread house. That's a sweet little theme.
Yeah, they got a little gingerbread house there in the back. It looks like at least one person is in there, too.
I think so.
And look at this. They have a tractor following in behind, too. I mean, you could just put that thing just in one gear for this whole parade and just watch it go. It's even got a little bit of smoke coming out of the smokestack there.
Love it. Yeah, that's quite. So you see some of these entries.
Yeah.
Again, 2 or 3 floats in the parade here. Do we have Ely Drugs next?
We have Ely Drugs coming in right here, and looks like they've got a nice little decorated sleigh.
Yeah. They've been taking care of our community since 1926. They provide immunizations, packaging for patients in assisted living or nursing homes, and compounds for weight loss, hormones, and allergies. They want to thank you for allowing them to serve you.
You know, I used to work at Ely's in high school.
You did.
So I always enjoy going into Ely, see some of my old coworkers there. Shout out to Joe. I think he's still making the fudge. He needs to bring some up here.
Sounds really good. I'm loving the boat.
All right, we've got Barren River Boat Shop right here, our small town boat repair shop, set sail into a neon Christmas. And as you can see, those dazzling lights, shining tools, and a jolly crew celebrating the season. Merry Christmas.
I like that flamingo. Up next is Medical Arts Pharmacy, located across from T.J. Sampson Hospital. At Medical Arts, they offer fast and friendly services, including medicine, monthly and weekly pill packaging, immunizations, and free countywide delivery.
All right, and you can't beat that. Free countywide delivery. Golden Gate Bridges, they have a couple of entries here for us, and they're presenting tonight Glow Together. The Glow Together entry celebrates how our differences shine brightly when we work as one. I love that. Every person in their program contributes to their unique light, creating a brilliant display of unity and inclusion. Happy holidays from the Golden Gate Bridges team. And they're great folks, too. You know, they have visited, I know I've worked with them before. They've come to the TV station for nice little tours and things like that, and they're always very, very great to work with.
Like that little reindeer neon light I saw, and lots of tinsel, and they're decked out tonight for sure. Coming up now is M&N Mobile Auto Repair. Matthew Gammons, owner of M&N Mobile Auto Repair, serves Glasgow and all surrounding counties. No job is too big or small. Just give them a call at 270-576-7586.
You can hear that truck. I bet that thing can get pretty loud if you were to let it rip.
Absolutely.
We don't want to do that in the parade, but
yeah, little inflatable situation in the back.
Look at that. There's some nice little car there with Santa Claus and maybe even a penguin on the back and a snowman on the front.
Yeah. M&N Mobile Repair. Good to see them in the Glasgow Christmas Parade.
Yep. No job too big or small for M&N.
Right.
All right, we've got Vintage Barbershop, 2 entries from them. First, we have Nathan, who's behind the wheel of a classic 1985 GMC, driving in style and tradition. Nathan's the proud owner of Vintage, a custom hot rod barber shop. Following him, and you will see in just a moment on your screen, is none other than Grant the Barber, rolling in his 1986 Chevy. Grant is a proud third-generation barber, and you may have seen him on TikTok. He's actually got a large presence on social media. I know he's been cutting the hair of a lot of folks. They travel from all over just to get their hair cut by him. And he's even cut the famous Luke Foods hair. You know, the guy who tries all the foods. He's actually from Cave City, but he's here in Barren County. So it's a great thing. You can see that there. Vintage Barbershop, 902 West Main Street in Glasgow. Can't miss them. Right there.
I love these like anecdotes that you know, being a local. Our next entry is from Grace Fire Safety. Grace Fire Safety is a fire extinguisher service company serving small businesses and general industry in South Central Kentucky. They've been in business since 2006. Merry Christmas from the team at Grace Fire Safety.
And coming in right behind them, it's Rusty's Lakeside Pub, pulling a 50s classic boat with a 1971 International Scout II. Rusty's is located there at Barren River Lake next to Paradise Point, and they offer live music, weekly food and drink specials, and more. Rusty's, they're open Thursday.
He's trying to throw us candy.
It's hard to get it up here. It's hard to get it up here.
Last year he hit the set.
There it goes. It hit the building. So, you know, you almost
You remember
got it.
last year it hit the wreath. I love Rusty's. I got to check it out this summer. Great place. And then I also love this place, too. White Squirrel Brewery. White Squirrel Brewery, located in Bowling Green. They are jamming tonight.
Listen to that.
Established in 2015, they encourage all to stop in and try one of their many beverages on tap, and they want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. Always a good time there at the Squirrel. Good to see them here in the parade tonight.
I like
Sean Stevens and crew.
I like how they're dragging that Christmas tree behind their float there. All right, we got the Mariah Carey kicking up on White Squirrel's float, but coming in behind them, it's Branch. Let me see here. Actually, I'm sorry. This is going to be MJ's Southern Smoke and Delicious Barbecue, Laura. They have a couple of floats here for us.
They're the best barbecue and catfish in town, but you'll just have to try it to find out for yourself. As their team says, when you smell the smoke, my meat ain't no joke.
I like that. Did you see the little dog up front, too?
I do. I've seen a few of our little furry buddies tonight, and they're cracking me up because it's like, they're like, what's going on?
Speaking of, we got Doc's Dog Grooming coming in behind them, and we have a few furry friends. I can't tell from this angle, but is that maybe a Frenchie or an English Bulldog? I can't tell. It looks like a Frenchie in the front seat there. And then I'm not sure who's walking, but Doc's Dog Grooming there.
That's a cute little vehicle. Oh, look at this guy with his sweater, his Christmas sweater, and his lights. Or she. I'm guessing it could be a girl, too.
Hey,
he or
whatever,
she.
right?
Up next is A-List Detailing. A-List Detailing has been serving Glasgow and surrounding counties for the last 4 years. They're happy to announce they've gone mobile for even more convenience. They would also like to thank all of their customers for trusting them with their car. Merry Christmas from A-List Detailing.
Get your car detailed on the spot, wherever you're at. Well, here is a favorite, Barbecue Hut, and they have some tasty food there at 594 Reynolds Road here in Glasgow, and a favorite lunch spot for a lot of folks in town, I know. Merry Christmas from the Barbecue Hunt family.
And you see Western Tack and Harness. They've been helping cowboys, cowgirls, and horse lovers find the gear they need for generations. From durable horse tack to the perfect pair of boots, a classic cowboy hat, or handcrafted leather goods, they got everything to keep you riding in style. Come see them in store and let their family help yours this holiday season.
Well, we've got Commonwealth Broadcasting here, and look at that. They are sitting right up there in that truck, the WHHT truck, the 102.3 Jack FM, which is a great station. It's hilarious to listen to as well. And we have the tradition, my alma mater, WCLU, coming in behind there. Since 1946, WCLU has been serving this community. They're home now to both the Scotty and Trojan Sports, and Mornings with Todd Steenbergen. Merry Christmas from the Commonwealth Broadcasting family.
Yes, we love and appreciate our local radio station so much, the service that they provide. This was where you got your start, right? These are like mentors to you.
And I know you got your start in radio, right?
Absolutely.
You were in radio too.
Yes. Up next is an entry from Wilkinson Property Group. This float features a local family-run real estate team that loves serving the community of Glasgow. Merry Christmas from Wilkinson Property Group.
That's Cole Wilkinson there. I can see him walking in with
Sharp
some of
truck.
his folks here. Yep, a sharp truck, and look at that. He's got it there for sale. You'd like to see that right there. All right, Cole. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Look
that
at that.
looks cozy. Is that a blanket?
I think it is, and it's actually got a little bit of a Velcro thing here.
People
we'll have to show
showed up
that.
with swag tonight. I tell you
appreciate
what,
that.
I'm loving it.
We appreciate that. We've got Burris Lawn Care coming in behind Wilkinson Property Group, glowing while we are mowing. Merry Christmas from Burris Lawn Care. And they've got a snow machine as well. That's some thick snow.
Oh my goodness, those are big flakes for sure. Our next entry is the adult toy box from Team Hardin Mac Tools. Team Hardin services Warren, Barren, Metcalfe, Adair, and Pulaski counties.
How about that?
They provide tools and equipment to automobile dealers, body shops, ag and off-road applications. See them for all your tools and equipment needs.
Yes, lots of good folks there and there. Say Jackson Hardin. I'm sure his father, Joe Hardin, is somewhere around there. Our next entry up tonight, Seal, Kentucky. Glasgow's local seal coating, line striping, and asphalt maintenance company. Merry Christmas from Seal, Kentucky.
A lot of lights on that truck. I tell you what, they're on theme for sure. And coming up now is an entry from Ag Central Co-op. Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned for 80-plus years. and is proud to serve the Glasgow community. Visit them at 300 Industrial Drive in Glasgow for all of your farm equipment needs.
That's a big
got
trailer
a
there
great
they got
group
there.
on there.
Yes.
Yes, lots of neon signs.
I like that. Sleigh all day. I like that. Merry Grinchmas and Merry Christmas. We got all the nice signs there. We've got the Carpenter Agency here with Tori Carpenter. Merry Christmas from the team at Carpenter Agency, or the Carpenter Agency, I should say. They've got the Grinch there as well. We're seeing a theme tonight, and
a lot of Grinchy
I figured we
people.
would see the Grinch, just given that he's green, and you think of green and neon, and at least
that
I
makes
do.
sense. I love the Grinch, and that was also the classic, the Dr. Seuss classic, was on.
Yes.
The animated classic was on this week. Third place in the small business category, an entry from Allied Rentals. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Allied Rentals. Again, more of the Grinch theme here. And it's good to see them tonight. Congratulations on their third place finish.
Small business category. We couldn't do it without our small businesses. They truly do. They make up the bedrock of our communities.
They do.
And they're the folks that, are going to appreciate when you drop in or use their services. They're going to remember you. That's always nice for the small businesses. All right, we've got Bigfoot Technology Group. Bigfoot Technology Group, they're providing comprehensive IT and technology solutions. Of course, we need that in today's world, including managed services, cybersecurity, cloud infrastructure, commercial security, all of the above. Through expert consulting and innovative solutions, they're helping businesses stay connected, protected, and efficient.
I like that. All right, our next entry, Mow and Glow from BC Landscapes and Concrete. BC Landscapes and Concrete thanks the community for their support and business in 2025. They wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.
They
Sweet
got a nice little float there with the arches, the reindeer.
The reindeer. Those are sweet. I haven't seen a lot of reindeer
Oh, and
tonight.
that's a lawnmower they have there too on the back.
Oh, how perfect. So that's their thing.
All right, Jones Contracting and Remodeling. They're here for all your construction projects. The team at Jones, they build additions, decks, garages, roofs, gutters, and more. They do it all themselves and are licensed, fully insured, and proudly stand behind their work. It's Jones Contracting and Remodeling. You can see their phone number there. Get in contact with them.
And our next two entries are from Serve Pro. Merry Christmas from Serve Pro of Barren, Allen, Green, Hart, and Taylor counties. And listen, they didn't have to do a lot to be neon tonight. That's kind of already their vibe.
I mean, it is. And they do have kind of an outline, but it is fully their vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't miss these trucks going down the road. The orange and the green.
I'm a Hart County girl. I love the green and orange.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those are Hart County colors for
Yep.
sure. Very good. It's Serve Pro this evening joining us here. And look at this coming up quick. I don't know if I'm going to tell you who it is just from what I can read, but it's Tommy Burris. He may have
rogue.
Tommy Burris is a council member. He may have accidentally gotten left behind.
Listen,
with the rest of the
he's
government.
got friends in high places. He can do that,
Look
right?
at that. He's just running up the road. Yep. You have a problem with it, see the city council, right?
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. It is Robert and Edie Siddons from Siddons Farm Beef. And these two folks here, they're special folks. I mean, they're really foundational here in Barren County. Beef farmers in Barren County, truly, they are absolutely the best folks here because, did you know Barren County, I think, I'm trying to get the statistic right, but we have the most beef cattle in Kentucky, and I think this side of the Mississippi River.
Yes, I believe you are right. And we appreciate all of our farmers so much that feed, clothe, and fuel us. And so big thanks to Siddons Farm Beef for what they do.
I think our next entry here, let's see. We've had a few dropouts, I'm sure, so we kind of got to get back on track here. It looks
Vincent's
like
Lawn Care and
Vincent's.
Landscaping. Yeah. They offer professional lawn care services in Barren, Hart, and surrounding counties. Services from Vincent's include mowing, weed eating, cleanups, and more. They proudly offer reliable and affordable quality service tailored to your lawn care needs. Call Derek with Vincent's Landscape and Landscaping at Lawn Care and Landscaping at 270-473-0800.
All right, now we have Stanley Steamer. Stanley Steamer, who wants to wish everyone a joyous holiday season, simply put.
See Stanley Steamer without, Stanley Steamer.
I know, they got the nice little jingle, and yes, that's what I think of too. But
makes your home cleaner.
Good marketing, right? All right, we've got a neon chicken. It's Zaxby's.
And I see Bluey, too.
Zaxby's
is
coming in. Oh,
Bluey?
wow.
Okay.
Oh, well.
We're handing Bluey off.
I see. Okay, well. You just never know. Zaxby's of Glasgow coming in with a festive cheer, spreading smiles, sauces, and a whole lot of Christmas cheer. Let's just drop that wings and things off up here, and I'll get to it later.
Now we have Gadget Patchers. They are lit for the holidays. Merry Christmas from Gadget Patchers. Don't let your broken screen get you down this season. Come see them. Whether you're looking for the latest tech to gift or you just want to upgrade your own electronics, let them be your one-stop shop.
Laura, I just have to admit, this car right here from Kingery Auto Sales, does it not remind you of Medea's car?
Absolutely.
I'm just going to say
Lowrider.
it. I'm just going to say it. The Kingery family is a great family. They have Kingery's Auto Sales. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from all the folks there. Look at that. I mean, they're keeping it tamer than Medea would, I'll tell you that. Probably the first time that's ever been said on a Glasgow Christmas Parade broadcast.
Hey, we're getting edgy. Our next entry is from Shaw's Auto Diesel Repair, wishing all a very happy holiday season. This reminds me, look, this is like from the movie Cars. More Disney references here. But see, it reminds me of like see the eyeballs on the car?
It is,
cute.
and I think that this is actually a remnant of Kingery. So let
we're
me just
still
say,
on Kingery?
I
okay.
mean, your statement's still true, but I just want to clarify that this, I think, is still Kingery's.
Brennan has to keep me on track, you guys.
I'm full transparency here. We've, had a few folks, I think, that hey, we saw Tommy Burris coming up, and he was 58, and we're in the 70s. So you never know. Hey, it's fun. It just kind of gets a little off track sometimes.
I know this is Shaw's right here because I see that on their sign. They're waving and smiling.
Look at that. Those are my cousins actually over there.
Oh, your kinfolk is here?
Some of my kinfolk there. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Our next entry, again, Shaw's Auto Diesel Repair, wishing all a happy holiday season.
And we have ATM Media Solutions here. You can see this trailer they have here. ATM Media Solutions, the only locally owned and operated digital billboard company in the region. They help small businesses grow through bold, affordable, and highly visible advertising. You've likely seen some of that driving up Rogers Wells Boulevard in Glasgow.
Up next is Emily Houchins Photography with Making Memories Bright. Emily Houchins Photography believes every moment tells a story worth remembering. Their goal is to turn fleeting moments into lasting memories. Merry Christmas from Emily Houchins Photography.
It's a camera. Look at that. Like they've designed this entire fixture
very
as a camera.
Creative.
It says Canon up there, and they're kind of sitting in the camera. I like that.
Yes, that's great. And this is a great time of year to have some family photos done. If maybe for Christmas cards and things like that. So look at those angelic faces there.
Just amazing. They got a nice Christmas tree. As you're seeing, it's coming into frame here. Christmas tree on the back. Well, I think you might get a glimpse of. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, that's pretty.
All right, now we have Easy RX coming in, and get this, first place in the small business category tonight. Easy RX was voted best pharmacy in Barren County, offering fast, friendly service, expert pharmacists, technicians, and affordable prescriptions. At Easy RX, they strive to offer personalized care and are dedicated to helping every patient stay healthy and happy. Merry Christmas from the Easy RX family.
They are proud of that first place finish. Did you see them? They were holding up.
I believe it.
They need foam
First
fingers.
place.
We're number one. Our next entry is from J&J Rentals. J&J Rentals services all surrounding counties with rentals of dumpsters, car haulers, trailers, dump trailers. Merry Christmas from J&J Rentals, dumping Christmas cheer.
Look at that.
It says.
I
love all the presents. Bring some of those presents up here.
Yeah, bring some of those. Just
Rip
stop
into
this
those.
parade and load it off right here. We'll get to them. We've got Shockley Services coming in right here, a classic hot rod Christmas. As you can see, listen to that. Shockley Services rolling in with a festive float celebrating hometown pride and hard work, decked out in holiday spirit. You can see their team there showcasing that theme of locally trusted, mechanically proven. Merry Christmas from Shockley Services.
Here comes an entry from MC's Auto Sales, wishing all a very Merry Christmas. Ooh, also trying to throw candy up to the set.
Hey, we'll take whatever we can get up
That's
here.
right.
You can throw it down there, and we'll try to get to it afterward. My goodness, they've also got a nice Jeep.
Yeah,
I'm
a Jeep girl.
Say. Yeah,
I like that.
Nice Jeep there.
Got the soft top on tonight. They're brave.
All right, La Nacional. La Nacional wishes everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Feliz Navidad. Look at that. And La Nacional, they've got some terrific food. And they're also a nice little store. You can go in there and shop and find some different things straight from, I know they have some stuff from Latin America in there, so it's always nice to go and find some of that.
To spice up your cooking a little bit.
Yeah.
We're getting into the fire truck category with the Heistville Volunteer Fire Department, who have brought truck number 36. Merry Christmas from Heistville Volunteer Firefighters. Thank you so much. Our volunteer firefighters, again, they provide to the community. They come out in someone's time of need, and no matter the hour or the day. And
there's no way we could give them enough thanks.
I know, and wear all that heavy gear, and we appreciate them so much.
Getting a workout for sure this evening. Well, we've got the South Barren Volunteer Fire Department, Car 80 and Engine 81, and guess what? 3rd place in fire trucks. You can see why they are lit up this evening. South Barren is a volunteer fire department with 17 firefighters who serve over 2,000 people here in Barren County. And like we said, we have a couple of entries from them this morning. You're getting a good look at their Engine 81, nice little spinny lights on the front. I'm not very aware of how to, I don't know what you call those
you're
lights.
You're doing as good as I can, but I do
appreciate
all the details for sure.
They got a little neon look there in the window.
Yeah, looks great.
You can hear those fire trucks there. Look at that. This is the folks coming in right behind South Barren, and it's another one of our volunteer fire.
Neon in Haywood from the Haywood Volunteer Fire Department. Haywood Volunteer Fire Department is proud to serve our community. They want to wish you a safe and joyous holiday season. And by the way, they placed second tonight. You see that there on the screen. Second place in the fire trucks category. Congrats to the Haywood Fire Department. Looking good.
And those judges, what they're looking for are you, and look, it's kind of glowing too. I don't know if we can kind of see that here, but what I was saying is the judges are looking out for how has this fit to the theme, and so you're noticing these folks that have placed in all the different categories. They have certainly went above and beyond to fit to the theme. Each year the parade has a different theme. This year is neon. I know over the years we've had different ones. We've had a Hawaiian Christmas. I can't really remember from year to year because we have so many themes, and
that would be tough to come up with a different theme every year.
Yep, but the committee that works on this, I know they get started right after the parade ends.
Yeah, year-round effort.
It'll be before we know it, we'll be getting a look at what next year will be. We've got East Barren Volunteer Fire Department coming in here, first place with Engine 73. East Barren Volunteer Fire Department. They're your neighbors helping neighbors. Merry Christmas from East Barren. Those are the folks there in the eastern part of the county. They cover a good little area, so we are thankful to them.
And to close out our fire truck section, we have 2 units from the Cave City Fire Department. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Cave City Fire Department. Good to see them tonight.
Yes.
Also located here in Barren County, of course.
Absolutely. We love Cave City. We love having the folks here from Cave City come down to Glasgow for this event. Looks like we've got coming in now the category for clubs. It is the Boys and Girls Club of Glasgow, Barren County.
Look at these cutie faces.
Jennifer Moonsong there in the front of the truck. We've got all kinds of folks on that float. The Boys and Girls Club, such a special place.
Yes.
I mean, they're right here on Columbia Avenue, just down the way from where we're broadcasting this evening, and it's a happening spot.
Up next, we have Community Partners for Recovery, wishing all a happy holiday season. Nice Denali.
Yes, and Libby Short is there in the back. I see Libby, and I'm trying to find who all I can see. It's hard for me sometimes to see from this angle, but I can hear Libby too. Merry Christmas, Libby.
They look great. Good to see Community Partners for Recovery in the parade tonight. Wishing everybody a happy holiday season.
We've got Goodwill, and get this, here comes Whoville Goodwill. They did a little bit of a rhyming scheme this year, playing on that Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Happy Holidays from the Goodwill team. You can see they've got that Whoville set up there.
They do, and you never know what you're going to find at Goodwill. It's like a fun little treasure hunt, and a great place to donate things as well when you're doing all your cleaning out. And
you can go over there and just kind of find whatever.
Absolutely.
You never know. It's a nice surprise.
Our next entry is from Brawa. who say shelter pets light up your life. When considering a new pet, look to your local animal shelter. Brawa has wonderful dogs and cats available for adoption. You can visit Brawa at 175 Trojan Trail in Glasgow, and as always, spay and neuter your pets. That is such an important thing to do. It's the responsible thing to do.
Yeah.
Animal overpopulation, huge problem.
That's right.
Try not to be on the soapbox, but yes, in every community,
In every community.
Yes, good to see Brawa tonight.
We now have the Barren County Search and Rescue Squad. They are an all-volunteer squad that responds as search and rescue for missing persons, drownings, and vehicle recoveries.
6'7" kids.
That's right. That's what they're doing, right? We'll do that here on the broadcast.
Whatever you say, kid.
They also handle swift water incidents utilizing their swift water technicians, so we can't thank them enough. Third place in the club and organization.
I'm loving this boot scoot and boogie.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn tonight.
The Who You It Motorcycle Club. The Who You It Glasgow Motorcycle Club is led by President Brock Rogers and Vice President Brian Rowlitz. They've been established for 22 years. Their goal is to ride for any cause and support brotherhood, family, kids, and community.
That was so sweet. There was just a child that ran out there to hug the Grinch, of all people.
Aww.
And the Grinch, his heart actually grew, so we saw it right here.
2 or 3 or 4 sizes.
How sweet. All right, they're moving right on along just as fast as their fast pitch team here. This is Diamond Divas 12U softball team. They are based out of Glasgow. They have a great group of young ladies coached all by Brandon Akery and David Sneed. Merry Christmas from the Diamond Divas. Look at that. There are pictures on the side of the truck. We've even got got a Christmas tree. We've got a giant softball there. We've got some candy going up in the air. And they're even doing it underhanded. I guess that's the way you do a softball, right?
Hopefully not too much fast pitch, or we might take an eye out or something.
We'll just sit up here and we'll hope for the best.
But we sure love seeing kids in athletics and sports. That's such an important experience for kids. Great lessons to be learned in youth sports. So
lifelong friendships that come out of that. So
yes, great to see
around.
the Diamond Divas. Merry Christmas to them and Merry Christmas from them. Up next is, let's see, the Edwin P. Barlow VFW Post 5906. They're located at 2970 North Jackson Highway in Glasgow. Merry Christmas from VFW Post 5906. And big thank you to all of our veterans. We love our military community, and the VFW provides a great, again, support system, socialization, and a lot of great things for our veterans. And love this little hayride they've got going on tonight.
I'm glad they're in our community to give veterans a place to socialize, to just have a place to go to, and be with folks that understand each other's experiences, that sort of thing. That's a nice thing. And like we said, we can't thank our veterans enough. So even if you're not here tonight, you're watching and you're a veteran, thank you from Laura and I.
Yeah.
We have coming up, we have a little bit of a lag here in the parade, which is as normal. And at this point, I believe we're feeling that 27-degree feels like temperature.
a little
bit chilly this evening.
Give me some of this blanket.
I was going to say, we have this blanket. Take as much as you need. I think it kind of fell down. We're going to have all of this just being pulled across here. You wouldn't believe, but after you've sat here for 2 hours, you begin feeling like you're stuck to the chair.
It's a little chilly, but it's fun. So, we're going to cozy up here. I believe we've got Kids on the Block next.
Yeah, it's Kentucky Kids on the Block. Their float's covered in bright neon lights, as you can see there. And even their puppets are joining in on the festive theme. Look at those puppets lined up there.
They look cute little elves.
Yes, happy holidays from Kentucky Kids on the Block.
Good to see them. The puppet troupe, they go into schools. They teach kids a lot of great lessons, lots of different programs that they do in the schools. So big thank you to that nonprofit. Up next is BC Little League Football and Cheer. Tonight they're honoring the memory of Mike Henkel. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from BC Little League.
You're seeing all of this like 6'7". If people are wondering why are the kids like juggling with their hands, that's whatever this 6'7" craze is. It's certainly defining 2025. We have the Barren County Family YMCA Youth Development Program, second place in the club and organization category tonight. The Barren County YMCA Empowering Youth Academy is putting their heart and soul into presenting their Grinch Neon Christmas Float. the YMCA, a great place to go to. They're family-oriented, have lots of programs for all ages.
Yes, that is a pretty float. Up next is Showin' and Glowin' from the Herd Handlers 4-H Club. These 4-H youth are livestock enthusiasts who love learning about and showing cattle, sheep, pigs, and goats. These kids are showing livestock and glowing with success. Love seeing this. The Herd Handlers 4-H. I was a 4-H kid.
Yeah, I see Maggie Webb there coming up the street there in the coveralls. I'm sure that's warm this evening.
Yes.
The Herd Handlers, we can't thank them enough. Hello, hello.
Yes, it's, again, great, core memories for kids in 4-H and just a lot of great activities for them and, personal development things that you learn in 4-H. Really great.
Absolutely. All right, we have the GAP, also known as Glasgow Athletics Program, cheer, and they are sponsored by Wolf Transport, and they're Glasgow's own Little League cheer team. All right, these girls just wrapped up their season and want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Look at all those folks there
so
on
much
the Christmas
cheer,
parade.
Holiday cheer. Love the
about
palms.
We like that. They got the palms going on. Love it.
Merry Christmas.
Starting young on the cheer team.
That is right. I see some football players on there too. These kids are so cute. Coming up now is Barren River DeMolay. DeMolay is an international organization for young men ages 12 to 21. The goal is to teach leadership and strong values while helping serve others and build brotherhood among its members. More great youth organizations here, and it's important, that we have this for our youth. Lots of ways to stay busy and active, and thank you to the volunteers that help make all this happen.
That's for sure. We have the South Central Kentucky Association of Realtors coming in. Tier 2 is wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. I'm seeing just about every float that has young children on it. They're all doing the 6-7 move. I've really got to get educated because,
we need to know?
Even CBS, like Sunday mornings, was doing a segment.
Okay, well then we need to know if that's the
like
that's
Jane
the pinnacle.
Pauley gets involved, I've got to know.
If Jane is in on it, then yeah, we do need to know. Our next entry is from the Mary Wood Weldon Memorial Library, who are presenting "Get Lit at Your Library."
Oh, love that.
Mary Wood Weldon is bringing back the holiday spirit and a love for reading to the streets. Their bookmobile entry is a brightly decorated reminder of the value of books and community connection this season. Love our local libraries.
How about it? We've got Paula Terry there waving at us out of the Barren County 4-H Council float. And the program, 4-H, if you're not familiar, they're family community service organization with projects, activities, and events for youth, family, and community members. So now's a great time to become a part of the 4-H family.
Our entry for the Scouts category is Girl Scout Troop 2105 with cookies all aglow. Troop 2105 is a long-standing Girl Scout troop of primarily cadet-level members. This year, the girls are starting the process to earn silver awards through leadership pathways aimed at helping the community. And by the way, they are first place in the Scouts category. So congrats to the girl. First place.
It's amazing.
And those Girl Scout cookies, it'll soon be time for that, right? I feel like that's a January thing, maybe.
Honestly, I mean,
when they go on sale.
I mean, I'm finding myself with a box year-round.
Yes.
I don't know how that happens.
You can freeze them and eat them whenever you want. Those Thin Mints are really good frozen.
Yes, the Thin Mints are good, particularly cold.
Yes.
I mean, we're gonna have a whole broadcast here about Thin Mints if I'm left up to it, because I'm going to sit and think about all the cookies that I like. But I will say that the Girl Scouts, a great organization. They really, and the Boy Scouts too. I'm sure we'll see some from them eventually. But great organization to get involved with. Lots of things in a community like ours here in Barren County for the kids to get involved in.
Yes.
All right, we've got
into school groups.
Float 115 coming up. Yes, as you mentioned, this is getting into the school groups category. Starting us off tonight, the Barren County High School cheerleaders. They're a co-ed team, and they are nationally recognized, award-winning, coached by Drew Bewley, Logan Brooks, and Teresa Bewley. Miss Teresa Bewley has been a part of the cheer program just about as long as it's existed at Barren County High School. So congratulations to the cheerleaders there from Barren County High School.
Yes, they've always had a strong cheer program. Now, she would be the mother to your county judge, Jamie Bewley Bird.
That's correct. So Teresa Bewley is the mother of not only Judge Bird, but also Drew Bewley as well. So she is one of the coaches that helps out.
Up next, we have Let It Glow from Glasgow High School. This float was built with help from, and I love this was a big collaborative effort, FFA, Art Club, Y Club, Spanish Club, FCCLA, and the Beta Club. Students collaborated from planning to completion to bring this float to life, so let it glow this holiday season. And this is your first place winner in the school group category.
I mean, the Scotties have shown up tonight. You've got teacher Matea Wyatt there coming in behind. She teaches the new FFA class, and she's also, the FFA club, and then she's also the new agriculture teacher. This is the first time in school history they've had an ag program. So that is
wonderful.
Something terrific. I was able to do a story on that a while back. Third place in the school group category, it's Kentucky State University, the KSU Neon Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from KSU.
Love seeing KSU represented tonight. They're in Frankfort, right?
I think so. I honestly, catch me on the flyer, but I think that's where they're based.
But they have some, presence here in the Barren County community. Learning to Glow from the Barren County High School FFA, the BCHS FFA program, would like to wish all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Okay, Brennan, what do you want?
You just grab in there.
Listen,
surprise me.
I will take your candy.
So
Thank you, young man. I got a Tootsie Pop and a Tootsie Roll.
All right, well, we're going to finish that off here in just a minute. That is great. We've got coming in here Adam Bowe, who is running for Barren County Sheriff next year. And it looks like he is in there in the truck. I'm trying to look for him. Maybe he's walking behind the truck. There
Getting in his steps. Hope he's wearing a Fitbit.
Merry Christmas from Adam Bowe, candidate for Barren County Sheriff, and his family. It's hard to believe, but local elections will be here.
Oh, I know. So we're getting into this family individual category.
Yes.
Our next entry is Sylvia Glass, featuring the Larry T. Glass antique truck. This entry is in honor of Larry T. Glass. And now we're getting into some beauty queens. Coming up now is Emma Ray Moore, your Miss Barren County 2025. Emma Ray is a 20-year-old native of Barren County where she continues to reside. She plans on continuing to support community events and the people right here in Barren County.
These floats right here have just caught my attention. The families are going all out. First place here, it's the Vance family, and you can see why they got first place. Terrific float tonight. Excellent job, you all, with the lights and glistening in the moonlight. It's the season of giving. Hidden within the present is a family who wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That right there, just, oh my gosh, families getting together. This is great.
The Lyons family presenting a little neon Christmas. They have colorful Christmas trees with a neon Merry Christmas with the signing of a Christmas song. They are remembering our ASL community this holiday season, American Sign Language. Again, all-inclusive. Love that. Miss Emily Costello now?
Yes, Emily Costello, Miss Barren County preteen, right?
Yes.
She's wishing everyone a Merry Christmas
Lovely
as well.
young lady. Love the sparkly tiara.
All right, we're moving right on along quickly this evening. We're getting into the church groups.
Ooh, Toy Story, my favorite Pixar movie.
And what you're seeing right here is the second place winner in the church group. And this is the Gethsemane Baptist Child Care and Learning Center. Gethsemane Baptist Child Care and Learning Center, they've been a licensed daycare teaching children the love of Jesus for 21 years. Their float's purpose is to let everyone know they have a friend in Jesus. Merry Christmas.
Here's Calvary Baptist Church presenting Light of the World. A lot of loud music.
I mean, they're playing that
ready
live.
to jam.
That is terrific.
Their float is a glowing nativity, bursting with color and joy. Brilliant lights and peaceful music tell the story of Christ's birth, reminding us that light shines through the darkness. Yeah, they're ready to rock their Calvary Baptist Church.
You know, playing live music while you're riding down the road can't be an easy feat.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're cold, too. I'm sure your
I
fingers.
know, that's what I was
like
thinking.
Playing the guitar or something, like my hands are numb with gloves on. Well, they're not numb, but they're getting there.
Yeah.
It's cold tonight, guys. But if you're sitting there watching this broadcast from your couch tonight, you know, maybe you could give us some of that warmth. Maybe send it over here somewhere.
Channel it. We will take it. But I am glad there's a chill in the air because I feel like if it was too warm, it wouldn't feel like it was, you know, December. Like it was the Christmas season,
The Christmas season. It feels nice. As we mentioned, it snowed some this week, so it's definitely cold, and we love that here. We've got Shady Grove Missionary Baptist Church coming in with This Little Light of Mine, glowing in the darkness. They have a Bible fixture there with a cross. That's so lovely. And they've got pews on the back of the trailer there. This is the, again, Shady Grove Missionary Baptist Church, wanting to let the light of Jesus Christ shine all the time. I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. They're quoting Christ's own words. Merry Christmas from Shady Grove Missionary Baptist Church.
And now to Glenview Christian Church, sharing the love of Christ. Merry Christmas from Glenview Christian Church. First place tonight in the church group category. So congratulations, beautiful nativity. And you see the neon nativity animals.
Yes.
That's
look at
great,
that.
so clever. And I see the wise men have some neon accessories.
It's the first time I've ever seen a lamb that is neon.
There you go. Even baby
like
Jesus is decked out in the neon. Listen, they went all out.
Even has some neon on, doesn't he? All right, Greater Vision Baptist Church here. This van that you see on screen, Greater Vision Baptist Church, they have a heart for people and a vision rooted in faith, hope, and love. They're known for their warm welcome, passionate worship, and commitment to sharing the message of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas from Greater Vision Baptist Church.
Yes. Good to see you. I bet they take that van lots of different places, maybe some activities or maybe to visit the homebound. Yes. And so, yeah, good to see Greater Vision tonight. And then now we have Glasgow Baptist Church. Their students and youth encourage you to let Jesus light up your darkness brighter than the neon lights on their float. Merry Christmas from the Glasgow Baptist Church. And this is a really bright float. Look at the stained glass. Isn't that pretty?
I like that. They've got the stained glass. They even have a projector, it looks like. Has a screen on in there. The kiddos are sitting in the chairs. Look at that.
That is really nice. Good job.
Shine bright for Jesus. That's what it says. Shine bright for Jesus, fitting there with the theme. And I've even noticed it this is like a gingerbread church, I think is what this is. Because they've got the balloons. It looks like the little candies. And look at the back. They even have Glasgow Baptist in neon. So they have fully went all out.
Good job. Yeah, definitely. So we've got a little bit of a break before our next entry, but just to remind you that this is the largest nighttime parade in the state of Kentucky here in Glasgow tonight, and really the highlight of the holiday season.
It is. It officially kind of kicks it off for me, at least. I think that once the Glasgow parade has happened, it lets me know you better get to shopping.
Absolutely.
You better get those, whatever you're sending out, Christmas cards, cheers, whatever. This is the sort of the event that reminds me of that.
Have you bought any Christmas presents yet?
I did today, actually. So I knew you might ask me that. So I was like, I got to do that.
Yeah.
I shop local this season.
Absolutely.
Right?
We were talking about small business. We have a lot of them in the parade tonight, and supporting them this holiday season is a good way to support your local economy.
That's right. We have lots of them here in Barren County to support. So I'm encouraged by that. In the last few years, we've had even more small businesses just popping up. It's been great to see. We have the third place church group here, and this is none other than Wisdom Faith Christian Academy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Wisdom Faith Christian Academy. You can see here this float. They've got, and it's pretty bright. They even have a manger in there. It looks like they've got
they have
nice
the nativity.
Nativity. Yes.
Very, very pretty.
I'm seeing a lot of the tinsel look this year. You know? So, maybe after all, I'm encouraged by it. For the audience listening, I was talking about how I wasn't sure if putting tinsel all over my Christmas tree was the best decision after I've noticed it sort of, in the floor here and there, having to keep it vacuumed or at least swept up.
Did you hang like one on, did you take
I just took
you just threw it on there?
We didn't throw it, but we kind of took like clumps and like kind of, sort of spread it out.
Some people will take like tinsel and hang it on each little bough. That's kind of tedious.
That's very tedious, and I don't have the patience for that.
Up next is Canaan Land Baptist Church. Canaan Land Baptist Church and School invites you to Sunday school at 10 a.m. and worship at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Merry Christmas from Canaan Land Baptist Church. Thank you so much.
We just got something thrown up here. I'm not sure what it is, but we've got...
it's a little bag of candy.
We've got folks there from Canaan Land Baptist Church. I see all kinds of folks there. Oh, yes, they've got these nice little bags with a card in there inviting folks to church. We love to see it.
Yes.
We've got one thing that we always look forward to in the parade every single year. It's something we can't ever forget about with the Christmas season. Right here at Cedar Grove Baptist Church, they would like to welcome you to services on Sundays, 9:30 for Sunday school, and 10:30 at 10:30 they do their worship. And then on Wednesday night, they have services at 6:30. So you can definitely get in there a lot of times in the week. Listen to that there.
That is the largest manger I've ever seen. I want to know where they store that. every other day of the year?
That's something I always think to ask, and then I always forget
We
to
got to
ask.
find out.
You know, I have a year to ask, and then I forget.
Rounding out, well, I'm going to remind you because I need to know.
Please do.
Rounding out our church group entries is a float from Good News Gospel Baptist Church. Good News Gospel Baptist Church invites you to worship with them. Sunday school is at 9 a.m., so a little earlier.
Yep.
With the church service starting at 10 a.m., and they've got a sweet little float there, and some of supporters or some of their congregants there on the float.
Looking good, and it's TJ Regional Health coming in behind here. They've got this gingerbread man or figure, if you want to go gender neutral on this thing, because look at that, TJ, they got all the neon decked out all over this truck. And right here, too, we also have SCRTC.
Light up the holidays with SCRTC. They bring you phone, TV, and internet services to both business and residential customers. Let your place be all aglow with internet from SCRTC.
We've got Nicole Randall there in the front seat waving at us. We've got a lineman.
Love Nicole Randall.
We can't thank our lineman enough. He's right there on that pole.
Yeah, he's hanging tight. He's hanging in.
You know, these are the folks that we all depend on during storms, during icy weather.
Yes.
We can't go without our utilities. We also have here Service One Credit Union, Jefferson the Giraffe. As you can see there in the sleigh, showing neon Christmas spirit with neon ornaments, bright lights, and tossing glow sticks. Look out! Visit Service One behind Dairy Queen in Glasgow to make your money grow and glow.
All aboard the Thoroughbred Express from Thoroughbred Express Car Wash. Thoroughbred Express presents a glowing Polar Express-inspired train decked out in vibrant neon lights. Their festive locomotive shines bright with holiday cheer, celebrating Let It Glow with dazzling colors, sparkling details, and a magical Christmas journey for all. This is your second place winner tonight in the large business category.
All right, coming in right behind, we have Lions Mechanical Services. I see Chad Childress there walking right on along in the red. I don't know.
Is that a Yeti?
That is what it looks like to me.
He's a character from one of those claymation movies, right?
I think so. I don't know, but yeah, I think that's what you call those, or a Yeti.
I can't think right now. I'm drawing a blank, but that's what we're going to again, that's
what I'm going to call it.
That's a good costume to wear tonight. There right. He is, you see.
I see lots of familiar faces there, and I don't know who's the Yeti, but I'm sure maybe someone. That's Lions in third place large business tonight with the snow machine, and it's trickling down. Look at that, beautiful. And the Grinch here coming in. You're probably going to see him interact with some kiddos. Look at that. We love to see it.
I love that sweet hug. And they're trying to take a picture, but the kiddo just wants to hug.
I think the kiddo wants to go with the Grinch.
You gotta turn around.
He's just staying right there with him.
There you go. That's a framer.
He's drawing a crowd.
Aww.
We love to see it. I just love that the Grinch is so nice this time of the year.
This is like the Christmas Day Grinch after he realizes the true meaning of Christmas. And he's stolen everything from the Who's, but they still are set.
I'm thinking that maybe he's nice, and then once it gets closer to Christmas is when he starts getting mean.
Getting a little grumpy again.
And then after Christmas, we see that all too familiar.
Can't we all relate just a little?
I think so.
Up next, we have two entries from Glasgow Water Company presenting H2 Glow. Their festive float celebrates the magic of water and the joy of the season. Sparkling lights, good cheer, and a splash of community spirit. Let it flow, let it glow.
The water company here, we can't go without them either. As we said, our utility folks,
24/7.
We absolutely depend on them. And, we take for granted water, but we can't live without it.
And we're fortunate to live in a country where it's so readily available,
right?
Clean.
I mean, you hear about some folks having to walk miles just to access any kind of fresh water, clean water. These folks make sure we have it right at home.
I see a little baby in that truck.
Yes, look at that. That is so sweet.
Sweet.
I love just to see all the familiar faces. That's why I love doing what I do, and I know you probably share the same sentiment about local news and just being involved. You see folks that you go to the grocery store with, folks that you're going to run into, go to pay your utility bill. It's just that's what I like about it.
Yes.
We have Marquee Cinema coming in right here. Feliz Navidad, locally operated for 25 years. Marquee Cinemas invites you to come out and support the big screen. Lots of good movies to see over there. They have an Avatar-themed float and are handing out their spectacular popcorn. Even if you don't want to see a movie, maybe drop in and get some popcorn. How about
That's right. And up next is the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, keeping the neon glowing for over 60 years. The team at Glasgow EPB has been keeping the lights on in Glasgow and are proud to be your hometown electric and internet provider. The Glasgow EPB team wants to wish Glasgow a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're partial.
We are partial
to this float tonight.
We're so thankful that the Glasgow EPB doesn't, throw us off this broadcast. We've been known to maybe get in their hair a little bit, but hey, I appreciate these folks so much, more than they know. The Sicilian Bank van coming in right here. It's the Sicilian Bank. They've been locally owned and operated, Laura, since 1903 with 19 locations in 7 counties. Their newest full-service banking center is right here in Glasgow. Check them out at SicilianBank.com.
Now we have Shoney's wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Love me some Shoney's. This is like nostalgic for me. I grew up with an older brother, played high school basketball and baseball. But anyway, you were always eating at a Shoney's, right? Like that was the stop.
It's the place, you go over there for breakfast. I know they're real popular for their breakfast. And
yes, breakfast buffet, amazing. But yeah, anytime you're on the road, that's where you go.
Farmers RECC. Merry Christmas. They're your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, providing reliable and affordable electric service to more than 27,000 meters across 11 Kentucky counties since 1938. Again, we can't thank our utilities enough.
Yes, thank you so much, and especially like you said, when we have severe weather and lines get knocked down and they're immediately on the scene working to get things repaired, often still in the elements. And so incredible work that they do and incredible dedication, to their craft to do that.
It always makes me think, when we have really bad storms, it's still raining or thundering, whatever. I'm sure they have protocols that they follow, but they're usually out there pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I know particularly this time of the year we start getting into the trouble of somewhat with ice and all of that. So it just gets you, thinking about what would we do without them.
Absolutely, and that's a special skill. Now, I know this has been a big deal for Glasgow.
Oh, my goodness.
Special
yes, it has.
treat now from Chick-fil-A Glasgow.
They're excited,
You
too.
now have a Chick-fil-A. I understand the lines have been wrapped around the building. They are ready to serve you this holiday season, from their original Chick-fil-A sandwich to catering trays and their signature sweet tea. Chick-fil-A is happy to now call Glasgow home.
Eat more chicken, as they say. Up next, it's Farmer's Christmas List from Rural King. Rural King's a farmer's one-stop shop for all their rural life needs. Included on the Farmer's Christmas List is tractors, golf carts, chicken coops. You can find it all at Rural King here in Glasgow.
A Grinchmas in neon now from Barren County Nursing and Rehab. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Barren County Nursing and Rehab. And we see that the Chick-fil-A cow is a little, he's taking up with the nursing and rehab folks. But yeah.
I'm sure they're glad to have him.
Yes.
I think he's getting stopped by some kiddos.
Making pictures and giving hugs and things. And so, yeah.
All the kiddos are kind of waiting. They're kind of getting all the characters we have. As you
they
said,
are.
Yetis, and we have the Grinch.
And
we
these
have cows with encouraging us to eat chicken.
Do. I think you recognize this next
I think I
group.
might. Look
We've
at
got WBKO. I recognize them too. WBKO, Channel 13. WBKO is your local source for news, weather, sports, and entertainment, both on air and online. The WBKO team is a proud community partner serving South Central Kentucky for over 60 years.
Yes.
Merry Christmas from WBKO. You see some of your comrades there?
I do. There's Kelly. There's David. I can't really tell who's on the other side over there.
I bet it's Gene.
We call the guy here Belix, who is standing beside Snowbird. Don't forget about Snowbird. Look at him.
Snowbird is new. You're going to have to explain Snowbird later.
Well,
this is new for me.
A lot of folks will remember Snowbird from back in the day on Channel 4 in Nashville, and Snowbird has actually kind of always been down there. I think he's kind of making his way back up to Bowling Green.
Okay,
so,
nice.
We now have Signature Healthcare, and Discover Signature Healthcare of Glasgow. They have 68 beds of hope. Long-term, short-term outpatient services, igniting recovery and joy.
Just for Kids transport team now from Norton Children's Hospital. They transport ill infants and children to Norton Children's. They complete over 3,000 transports per year via ambulance and helicopter. The nurses, respiratory therapists, and EMTs on the team are trained to provide safe and compassionate care to patients and families. Merry Christmas from Norton Children's Hospital.
such a special entity, and really, it breaks my heart to see one of those ambulances going somewhere. I mean, anytime I see an ambulance, certainly, but just knowing, that they're taking care of the kids is something to be thankful for. So we're glad they're in our area, in our state. Now, Laura, something we have coming up the street. I'm going to give the audience here a little sneak peek. This is the first place large business award winner coming up. You're not seeing them just yet, but we're going to start to see them. And they also tonight received the Grand Marshal Award, which is the premier award for the Glasgow Christmas Parade. It goes to none other than Scotty's Contracting and Stone.
Nice Corvette. This is the first time I've seen the Scotty's Corvette. Is this new?
I think so. I have not seen this one. It's pretty sharp.
I like this.
Of course, Scotty's Contracting and Stone, your local solution for asphalt paving. Whether it's your driveway or business parking lot, they'll do it all. Scotty's is your local supplier for gravel and lime with rock quarries in Barren, Allen, Monroe, Metcalfe, and Hart counties. So they have a lot of rock, and they are ready to deliver it wherever. I mean, look at this. This is really the peak of it all. You're seeing the Grand Marshal Award winner, first place, here as well tonight.
He's really laying on the horn.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
They are excited.
I see Sarah Terry there in the front seat. She is just tickled to death to be a part of this float tonight. I mean, that's what you see. They're very active in the warmer months. Of course, they're doing a lot of road work in the summertime, and we can't be more thankful for them. They give us those services to drive on. We all need a nice, smooth ride, right?
Absolutely. And we have great roads in Kentucky, and thank you for, their role in that. And they've got a lot of folks even bringing up the rear here.
This is I was just going to say, this is one that everyone anticipates every year for a reason that you're probably going to see in a moment.
Closing out our large business category is a parade staple, the Clark Beverage Group. What Glasgow parade goers look forward to the most? Well, okay, besides Santa Claus.
That's right.
The Coca-Cola truck, though, is a very close second. They'd like to take this time to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and they thank all of their customers. And, so it's good to see Clark Beverage Group tonight. I love the Coca-Cola Santas. That goes back so many years, and I always have to get the special packaging.
It's so special. It's nostalgic, but also it's like you love a good, crisp Coke, right?
Nothing better.
And it's that way when it's cold, right?
Nothing better.
Nothing better than it. It's just something that is foundational. You haven't lived till you've had a nice cold Coke, right?
And they have some of the Coca-Cola polar bears, too.
Here they come. Here
they
come.
Hey, we were just singing your praises. Thank you so much.
Look at that. We've got 6-pack of Cokes right here, Laura.
Love it. They are so generous. They're handing these out tonight.
I know. They're giving full 6-pack. I know they normally will give, 1 or 2 here and there, but my goodness. We're gonna save that. We've got a goodie bag here.
They gave
everything.
us too many. So gosh, now I'm thirsty for a
Coke.
Coke.
You're speechless, right?
Yeah, right.
Now
let's go Scotty Band.
Yes, we have the Scotty Band right here, and they are beginning to close things out for us this evening. As you can see, we're going to let you listen to those folks for just a moment. Scotty Band this evening, directed by Anthony Thompson. Sounding good this evening, Scotties.
They look great in the tartan.
Yes, I just love their get-up. I've been using that word a lot tonight, but I love that. The kilts with the tartan on it there.
Are you a Glasgow grad?
I am actually a Barren
County grad. You're a Barren County grad, okay.
But look, the Scotties, they are something to be proud of in this community. They're doing big things as well.
Yes, great school districts all around. And following behind the Scotty Band is the United States Postal Service. The United States Postal Service helps Santa all year long, from clerks to carriers, both city and rural. This year, they are celebrating all workers, including rural mail carriers, with right-hand driving Jeeps. The team at your local post office wants to remind you to get those letters to Santa ready. Probably time to start mailing those so that they make their way to the North Pole before Christmas Eve.
I mean, you got to get them there. Like I said, this parade is really what reminds me to get my list into the big guy, so...
And we're getting closer, I think, to the big guy's appearance.
I think so. He's within sight, we'll put it that way. But first, we have to get to New Way Portable Buildings, New Way Custom Homes and Portable Buildings. They transform dreams into reality. Affordable, customizable homes, that's their specialty. They also have storage solutions, as you can see here as well, and a loud horn. This year they have the great honor of pulling along the jolly big man in the red suit himself, and here he comes right into frame in just a moment. You're going to see Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and of course historically they have always closed out the Glasgow Christmas Parade, and I think it's for the right reason. It leaves you on that note, because that's the next big thing.
Well, yeah.
Santa Claus comes to visit, right?
He'll be here before we know it.
It's the next big thing.
I know.
I feel so special that he makes a stop here in Glasgow for this parade.
He makes time for Glasgow, and that's a huge deal this time of year because he's so in demand. And we know that a Christmas parade would not be complete without a visit from the most famous couple of the holiday season, Santa and Mrs. Claus. They're making their annual appearance in the Glasgow Christmas Parade. They wish all of Barren County a very Merry Christmas. They look so warm and cozy up there on the sleigh. Don't they look great?
They do look great. They look cozy. I love that it's always lit up so nicely there. Merry Christmas. I mean, we can't forget about Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. They're the ones watching over all of us here. So, and also, of course, just finishing it out, let's look. We've got our first responders here. We've got Barren Metcalf EMS. So thankful for these folks. They've got a trailer they're pulling, and then the Glasgow Police Department as well. And, you know, folks are lined up behind them. I mean, they truly just follow right along in the rest of the parade. And there we have it. The Glasgow Christmas Parade nears its end where we're sitting, but maybe where you're perched up. If you're watching with us, maybe you're standing on the square watching our broadcast. You've got a lot more to see. All right, thank you. We've got somebody up here may have lost a device of some sort. So
okay.
We'll try to get those folks back to that. I'm not sure what it is, but nonetheless, Laura, look at this. This is finalizing here. We started with the Glasgow Police Department.
Yes.
We're ending with the Glasgow Police Department.
Coming full
this
circle,
evening.
just like we like it, and a good story.
Coming full circle. That's exactly right. And now we are seeing here the end of the Glasgow Christmas Parade for 2025 right here on Columbia Avenue. Oh, my goodness. And we got cars lined up. I mean, we're rolling 2 lines deep here. So folks are finalizing out. All right, well, we still have a lot to get to, so don't you turn this broadcast off. We have a lot more on the way. Stick around with us. We'll be right back.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Calling all Kentucky Wildcat fans. The teams from American Cable and the Glasgow EPB are excited to welcome Jack Goose Givens, a 1978 NCAA champion and basketball analyst for the UK Sports Network, this Friday, December the 12th from 10:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. Join us and meet the legendary Goose Givens himself at the Glasgow EPB office located at 100 Mallory Drive in Glasgow. Call 270-659-3505 to learn more.
Finding a home to fit your needs should not be more complicated than it has to be. The KY Luxury Group with Crylock Executive Realty are making it easy to own your dream home. Search KY Luxury Group on Facebook or Instagram and let them help you buy or sell your home today.
I'm Melissa Thomas, Realtor, Associate Broker.
Amanda Keel, Realtor.
Eve Jackson, Realtor.
Lori Hernandez, Realtor and Auctioneer.
Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Phillips Family Butcher Shop in Glasgow believe great meals start with great ingredients. Hand cut daily by their butchers and prepared with pride. From steaks, fresh seafood, and specialty cuts to deli meats, cheeses, produce, and seasonings. You'll find everything you need to bring your table to life and make mealtime delicious. Visit Phillips Family Butcher Shop at 106 Shane Drive in Glasgow.
I'm Brandon Stockton, and prostate cancer screening saved my life. 1 minute you're going in for routine lab work, no symptoms, and then the next thing you're hearing the word cancer, and it's just like you're thinking the end of life. We went back for a follow-up because I had surgery over the summer. The doctor came back and told me that I was cancer-free, and it was basically just like a weight lifted off my shoulders.
Are you looking for high quality, cost effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
We're just having a terrific time up here, Laura.
I know. It's been so much fun.
It has been. I'm just reflecting on, yet another year is over for the Glasgow Christmas Parade, but the Christmas season has just kicked off, and we have lots of folks to thank for making this broadcast possible.
Yes, thank you for your support to TJ Regional Health, American Cable Inc., Calvert and Nunn Insurance, Extreme Health Club, and Extreme Fitness for Women, ATM Media Solutions, Phillips Family Grocery, Kentucky Luxury Group. We appreciate you all for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. And then also special thanks to Green River Rentals, Greer's Florist, and the Avenue Church for their support of our set tonight, our production, and where we're able to be. And thanks to all of you watching both on Glasgow EPB Channel 6, the local channel, and on YouTube.
Yes, I know a lot of folks are tuning in on YouTube as well. So thank you to all the folks. Before we sign off tonight, Laura, we do want to also give a big shout out and a thanks to an integral part of this team for so long. I mean, there is not a Glasgow Christmas Parade over the last 20 years without Eddie Russell. Eddie Russell has been a part of the Glasgow Electric Plant Board team here for, as I said, 2 decades, serving as the Glasgow EPB's broadband customer service manager and cable TV service operator. He's been working behind the scenes on these parade broadcasts. You've probably not seen him often here, but he plays a big role. He'll be retiring, and they're doing a big send-off next summer in 2026. But, of course, that means that he will not be with us next Christmas for this parade. So this is Eddie Russell's last Glasgow Christmas Parade, and we want to just thank him for his years of service. I know the folks at the Glasgow EPB mean so much to them as well. So, Eddie, from Laura and me, thank you so much for your dedication. Eddie, you mean a lot to me as well. You've been in my life for a long time, so I'm thankful that I get to work on this too. And it's just been nice, You've got a nice continuity here with Aaron Russell, his son, who's also celebrating a big birthday today, too. So we've got a lot of excitement for the Russell family.
Yes, thank you they're always just so nice and helpful when we arrive to do this every year. Eddie gave me the hot hands. Yes. You might see this big bulge right here, like keeping me warm, my one little hot hand. And so, thank you guys for always being so kind and for inviting us to host for the last few years.
We are so thankful, and we can't thank you enough for tuning in, staying with us now. This is year 3 that Laura and I have done this together. Hopefully there'll be many more years. We'll be joining here on Columbia Avenue, perched atop this hill here with the view of the Glasgow Christmas Parade. It's a big honor to bring this parade to you. So from Laura Rogers and me, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from the Glasgow Electric Plant Board and this broadcast. Have a good night.